y'all, it's Michelle from the Scattered Scrapper. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share something exciting with you. I am going to be participating in a new little series called Mood Board Magic. This is a series that was created by Janet from RTS Scrapbooking. And while she has retired from making videos here on YouTube, she is still as active as she can be in the scrapbooking community. And over on the Facebook group Love RTS, she has shared with us through Priscilla, one of the admins there, this mood board magic idea. And what it is that for each season we'll be given a mood board to build a kit around. And for this season, these are the mood boards that were selected, and I'll have a link below to the blog post that has this on there. And Priscilla and Teresa have made kits, or rather Janet has made kits for them, and they have shared their kits here on YouTube, and I will link their videos as well showing the kits that they got. Priscilla is from Scylla Choice Bits of Bliss, and Teresa is from For the Love of Paper Crafting. Make sure you go and check out their videos. They are a lot of fun and a lot of inspiration there. So using this these two mood boards and the kits that Miss Janet made for them, I went through all of my fall things and a few little other things and built a kit for this series. And I'm going to share with you now the papers, and I have to say this is a pretty big kit. It's also big because I can't help myself and I add stuff to it so it's even bigger, but I like a lot of options. So following along with the kits that they were sharing, I have picked out a plaid. And this is got blues and reds and like a little yellow stripe running through it. And so I'm excited to use that. I think that's so pretty. I've just pulled it out of a plaid paper pad. And so I've got that paper. And then papers with text on them were shown. And so I picked out some text paper. So I have this orange one here with a bunch of words on it. It says thankful, give thanks, happy fall, hello fall, dreaming of autumn, together, grateful hearts. So a lot of fun autumn words. And the back side of this one is a really beautiful gold foil leaves. But I did pick it out for this side. And then I have this paper here that says, let's be lazy, it's a beautiful day, life is a collection of moments, enjoy today. I pulled this also out of a paper pad, and I think this, now I can't even remember where I got it from, but I think it's an Amy Tangerine. This one here is another text, and it's got hello, fall, give thanks with a grateful heart, fall, sweet fall, fall is in the air. And this is an Echo Park paper from Celebrate Autumn. And the back side is kind of a burlap look print there. But again, I got it for the text. And then the next group of papers were focusing on icons. So here I have a piece of paper, and I think I'm going to set this big stack to the side maybe. Well, we'll put it over here. Okay, so I have this this icon paper here that's focused on all kinds of foods. You've got the big turkey there, and pie, and corn, and carrots, and even deviled eggs. That's so cute. And the back side is a green, yellow, and almost like a pink color plaid. But again, we're focusing on the icon side. And then this paper here I picked out for these really beautiful florals here, and it too has a bit of gold foiling on it. The back side are some sunflowers, but again, got it for that side. Then this one here I picked out for all the pumpkins. I love all of the little pumpkins here in the different shades. And this side is more pumpkins. I actually like the background here. It looks a little bit distressed. We got all these little pumpkins. And then this one here is an Echo Park paper from Hello Fall. And of course it's all of the leaves. And I'm not sure if you can see, but on the background it kind of looks like it's a wood grain. That or distressed, but I think it kind of looks like painted wood. The back side is this really pretty yellow with the chevron on it, but we're going to focus on this side. And then I have this paper. Most of my papers came out of paper pads, and so this one has a brown background with a bunch of small leaves on it in different colors. And then on this side are recipe cards. So we know we're going to focus on this side for that one. And then this one, now I can't remember what this was for. Oh, the next group of papers were all about pattern. So we wanted to focus on papers that has pattern. So again, I have another plaid here, and it's got this really pretty green and turquoise and two different shades of red. The back side is this really pretty orange with kind of a wavy pattern in it, but I picked it for the plaid there. And then this one is from Fall Fun. It's a Carta Bella paper, so it has that wonderful texture to it. And it's a deep red with little bitty plus signs on it. And the back side is another plaid, but we're going to focus on this side. And then I picked out this paper here. It's a really pretty orange with a yellow or a really light orange, not floral, but leaf pattern. And then the back side are leaves and acorns and things. So I'm not sure that I will focus on this side. It might show up, but I mostly picked it out for this side. And then we have a red piece of paper here with a leaf print on it. Hopefully you can see that. And the back side is a photorealistic of trees. And where I live, we don't really have trees like this. Are these aspens? I'm not really sure. But whatever they are, we don't have them here, and I don't think I've ever been anywhere where they have those trees. So we're going to focus on the red side. And then here I have an orange text paper that's got Grateful and Blessed, Family Time, Hello Fall, Leaves Falling for You. This is an Echo Park paper again from Hello Fall. I've got two of those from Hello Fall. And then the back side is a brown with some leaves on it. So either side would work, but I mostly picked it for this side. And then I have another paper from Hello Fall. This, it's again, to me that kind of looks like a painted wood background with multicolored dots on it. This side are the 4x4 cut aparts. Oh, jumping into fall. That's so cute. And that little fox. How cute is that? Okay, but we're going to focus on this side. So I picked that one out. I'm going to have to start putting my papers over here. And then, now this one I'm almost certain is an Amy Tangerine paper from a paper pad, but it's orange with this little dot pattern on it. And the back side, of course, is white. And then I picked out this orange plaid, again from Hello Fall. And then on the back side are trucks. That's really cute. We're going to focus on that side. And then here I have one from Celebrate Autumn. And it has a bunch of leaves. And I really like how it's pulled in kind of this turquoisey color. The back side is this yellow with tone-on-tone print of leaves and acorns. That's really cute too. So I could actually use either side of that. And then out of a paper pad, I pulled this beautiful paper here with this blue and all of these florals on it. And I love this mustard color. And the back side is white. And from another paper pad, I pulled out this kind of a blue dominant paper with, I love how this is kind of like sketchy looking. You can see that there, and the back side is white. And then I have this paper here from a paper pad that's got little florals on it and a white background. I think this is also Amy Tangerine. And I know this one is. This one here is this really beautiful blue. This reminds me so much of the sky here in Alabama in autumn when there's not a cloud to be seen anywhere and it's just this beautiful blue. And then it's, I can't tell if it actually has lines through it. I think that might be an optical illusion. I don't know if you can even see if it looks like it's got lines in it, like a grid. Like I said, I think it's just an optical illusion because we have these little flowers here and these dashes on the diagonal, and it's a white background. And then from another fall paper pad, I picked out this paper here. Now next to this blue, this kind of looks purple, but if you put it with something else, it to me kind of looks like a blue, but it has a tone-on-tone little sprig there with a white background. And then I just couldn't help myself. I had to bring in this beautiful Heidi Swapp honey and spice paper called Cider House, and it has these beautiful florals on it. So I brought that in, and the other side is a really nice stripe with distressing on it. And then I had to pull in this gorgeous coppery colored specialty cardstock paper that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. And I can see using some leaf die cuts that I have or some flowers to make some embellishments with this paper. It is beautiful. I love it. I hope that you can kind of see the texture that it has. It's almost kind of like a linen texture to it, but I love it. And then I was so excited because in the kits that Janet made for Priscilla and Teresa, she included this piece of paper here from a paper pad. And it's a blue background with these gold foiled leaves that are, oh, they're just beautiful. And her idea was to, of course, fussy cut them and have them as embellishments. Now, I'm not sure what paper pad her paper came from, but mine came from a DCWV paper pad called Pumpkin Spice from 2018. So if you have this paper pad and you have not used this paper yet, you have this paper to be able to get some of these leaves cut out for embellishments. Now the next group of papers were backgrounds, and so for my backgrounds I have picked out this ledger paper here. It's from a paper pad, so you know it has a white background. And I picked out this ledger paper from a paper pad, and I picked this one out because it's got blue in it, and there is some blue that is in the collection, or in the kit collection, whatever we're going to call it. There's different shades of blue all throughout, even over here in this, if you can see that. Oh, you can't. It's out of frame. There's a plate that the turkey is sitting on that's kind of a bluish gray color. So I definitely wanted to bring in that blue because it is the color of the cloudless sky in autumn. And then for another background, I pulled out this paper here is from the same paper pad as this one and this one. If you can see that one, yeah. And it's just this beautiful ombre wash of these darker pinks through peaches and into cream there, and I love it. That's beautiful. And then I have this one here that's a houndstooth print with some distress on it. That's orange, and its backside is a black check. And then I've pulled out this one, which I just think it's gorgeous with these florals on it, and it is also a blue, and it's got a white background. And then of course I have to pull in a wood grain. This came from a paper pad that is nothing but wood grains. It might be, I can't remember now what the brand is. Craftsmith maybe? It's a white background. And then I have another wood grain that is the cut end of the logs. And then lastly, I have one more wood grain. It's a bit darker. And so that is all of the papers that I have picked out for the mood board magic kit. So I'm going to get these kind of put away, and I'll be right back with some more items from the kit. So I'll be right back. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you are some of the stickers that I picked out for the kit, and I have brought in these little, oh, let me get a piece of paper so we can see that. Well, maybe you can see that better there with the sparkles around it. But I have 2 of these little fabric patches left, so I want to try and get those used. And what Janet had done in the kits that she had made for Priscilla and Teresa is she used a lot of different textures and differences in icons. So there I have those pumpkins that are glittery, and then these pumpkins that are puffy. I guess I need the piece of paper for that. With yeah, glittery. A little bit of glitter in these as well. A little bit different than these, but they're different sizes, different textures. I have some packages of puffy stickers that I want to use. Not sure that I'm going to bring purple in, but there is some of the blue and the leaves and the pinks and oranges there. And then I have these beautiful florals and leaves in this one, and then we've got more leaves, and look at these little deer. How adorable those are, and the little houses and the fox. And then this one from Simple Stories, another little squirrel. This is so cute. And a raccoon. Oh, that's so cute. And then I have this pack here of some brads or adhesive brads. They're actually stickers, not really brads. And a little fox and a pie. Just a little variety here. I've got some puffy stickers from Ellie's Studio called Autumn Hearts and Stars. That's different patterns and colors there. And then I have brought in this old crate paper storyteller phrase stickers for the labels, and I thought the colors went really well. And then also these border strips from Storyteller. Again, I like the colors of a lot of these, so I'm hoping to get some of those used. And then I have pulled in this Heidi Swap 6x12 sticker sheet, and I might not use too much on this side, but the labels on this side will be great. So that's why I pulled this one in for the most part, but I wanted to have a wide variety in textures in my stickers. So I've got that. And then, let's see. After the stickers, ooh, where am I going to put all this? I did get a little carried away, so it's a little bit bigger than probably what Miss Janet would have picked out. She's really good at picking things out and being very decisive and succinct, shall we say. But I brought in 4 ephemera packs. This one is from Pink Fresh from Good Times, and there are the die cuts in there. And then this one is an American Crafts pack called I can't remember what it's called now. But I think it's from last year. So I got that. And then this is a bag of just a bunch of die cuts from several different ephemera packs that I have just put together as I had used them, and would have a few left, so I just stuck them all together. And then this one is the 49 and Market Vintage Orchard by Katie Petite, the ephemera bits. And so there are so many useful items in here with labels and journal spots and some frames, a little bit of titles, and then what are they called? Oh my gracious. the group of embellishments that we put together. The foundation for one of those. I tell you, the words just don't come to me as readily as they used to. It's kind of scary. Oh, clusters. There we go. Cluster bases. Oh my gracious. And then in addition to those, I have also brought in this chipboard from Jen Hadfield, and I'm not sure how old this collection is, but I've had this for quite a while and have not even used it, so I am excited to get some of that used. And then Miss Janet had picked out several alphas for the kit, and I tried to follow along as best as I could, but as you can see, I have gone rogue. I actually do have a pack of numbers that she had included, so I was really excited to be able to add those in. I think all of the colors here are going to work really well with the collection. Oh, there it is. Those die cuts are from Farmstead Harvest, so I also put in the little alphas from that, and then here are the alphas from the Pink Fresh Good Times, and each side has different colors. So we've got greens on this side, and then these gray and orange and kind of a brown color. I'm not sure I'll use the purple, but we'll see. And then I also brought in this Freckled Fawn alpha in yellow, and I picked out alphas of different sizes and of course colors. So this one is a blue set. And then I also brought in this gold scripty font from Maggie Holmes. And then I have these little puffy wood grain ones from Pink Paisley again and again. And, well, I'll talk about this in just a minute. I also have these navy ones. I've about used up all these. What are they called? Happy Life thickers. I've pretty much used the white ones, but I was having a hard time with the navy ones, so I hopefully can get some of those used up. And then I have this Pink Fresh set here called Days of Splendor with lots of different colors. And then I brought in this set here that's just got a print text or a text print on it. And this is a little bit bigger. And I have a glitter red here that's a little bigger, and a gold, and then a wood grain. So I did try and follow along with some of the colors and things that she had, but two things. I have a lot more of the smaller ones because I plan to do a lot of my pocket page or kind of like Project Life pages with this kit as well, so I needed to have more smaller letters to use in the little pocket pages. But in addition to the alphas, I did bring in some ready-made titles. I have a very hard time using these. I want to make up my own titles. I tend to have a title pop into my head whenever I see a photo that I'm going to be scrapping. So it's hard for me to use these. So I've been challenging myself to use these ready-made titles, either within titles I make up myself or just as they are. And I thought I could get Life is Good here used in some of the pages. Maybe All the Good Things, Sweet, not sure about Note, but I definitely think I could get Life is Good here. So I gotta be able to use that somewhere. And then these here, Home, Thanks, My Friend, Pretty Hello, Congrats, Love, Happy. Surely I can get some of those words used up in a title. And then I have these, no, they're not stickers, they're simple stories from Cozy Days. Hello Fall, Fall, Cozy Days, Blessed, Eat Pie. I'm not sure. We'll see what we can do. But I would like to get some of that used. And then also these wood grain ones with like Dream Big, Love Ya, Magical, Thanks, Smile, Celebrate, Party Together, Family, Shine Home. I could have used that Party Together for that Hillbilly Hoedown. This Hillbilly Hoedown tee that we had last year that I was doing layouts for back in October for Scrapbooking. But I might have a few more photos to scrap with that. I'll have to go and look. But that's one reason why I went ahead and pulled those in as well as the alphas. And then, speaking of the pocket pages, because I do plan on doing the pocket pages or the Project Life pages, I have pulled in what I'm considering kind of a mini kit within this kit, and it's just a few little die cuts from Ellie's Studio. I've got some different 3x4 cards here and a few 4x6 cards. I just love that one. That's gorgeous. I think this is Allie Edwards, actually. A lot of these are Ellie's Studio, but I think this one also is an Allie Edwards. And then I have these little cutout, or these cut-aparts here from Pretty Little Studio from Feels Like Fall. And then, yes, this is from an Allie Edwards little kit. This is some chipboard that I'm going to try and get. And then I have some really small alphas here. And some small titles. More small alphas, Freckled Fawn. This is one is American Crafts. We got Pebbles. And then I went ahead and pulled in some of these 6x6 paper pads from some of the paper pads that I pulled my main papers from. So here's Pumpkin Patch and Fall Gathering, and then Celebrate Autumn. And I went ahead and brought in Jen Hadfield's Warm and Cozy. And this is actually the collection that big chipboard sheet is from. So I've got these kind of on the side for when I'm doing pocket pages. That's my little mini kit within a kit. And let's see here. Then there's still more. Let me see about my time. This is going to be a long video, guys. Grab you something to drink, sit back, relax, scrap along while I'm talking, clean the house, do the dishes, whatever you need to get done. I also have brought in some enamel dots and some sequins. This is a mix from Spiegel Mom Scraps called See Ya Summer. And I just love this copper tone here. It's so pretty. And then I have these Farmstead Harvest enamel shape or enamel dots. And actually these, they're so interesting. This has got to be the brightest orange. I mean, it is just like traffic cones shining in my eyes here. But these are not shiny, they're matte. So I thought that was quite interesting. And then I've got some Altenew enamel dots in greens and oranges to peaches and cream there. And if I find I need a different color, I am terrible about cheating on my kits, so I have no problem going and finding something else that I might need in my collections in my room. And then the other thing that, well, let me get this first. Janet had shared a little collection pack of what she calls the lump and bump, and so I went through all of my things to see about if I could make a little embellishment bag of lump and bump as well. And so I have quite a mix here. I've got some wood veneer, pumpkins, and leaves. I have some paper leaves here, paper clips, and then I have these little felt buttons. I can't get that. There we go. Get that little piece out of the hole there. This would be so cute to put a little bit of ribbon in. Some thin ribbon or twine. I've some more wood veneer leaves. Got an acorn here. Another little paper flower. And then I've got some of these burlap flowers. Let's see here. There's a little bit of chipboard in here too. And here's some more paper clips. I've got some leaves here that's kind of like confetti. I've got a brad, some more of those, felt buttons, wood veneer. Look at these little squirrels. How cute is that? Got that. More of the buttons, these little felt buttons. These are so cute. I cannot wait to use these and see what I can do with them. I've got some teeny tiny little brads. Let's see here. What else? The teeny tiny little brads, chipboard, more of the wood veneer leaves. Look how pretty that. I love the colors of that. I've had that for so long and I want to get it used, and I have yet to find the perfect page for it. But so maybe this is the year to get these beautiful brads on a page. And there's another little brad there. Got some blue going on and some yellow. Got some glittery stars. Little what would you call that? Oh, I've got things falling down all over the place. This one, here's the little truck it's faceted. That's what it is. It kind of looks like a diamond. So that is all of the lump and bump that I picked out to make me a little embellishment bag. And then something that I have also done a little extra was I went through and included some mixed media and some tools. So hang on just a second. I'll get this all put up and I'll bring that out as well. So here is the box that I have gathered all of the mixed media items that I picked out to go with this kit. So let me put this to the side a moment and I will show you what is in here. I have picked out several different ribbons to be able to use. These are just, oh, they're so pretty. I love that. And I have picked out quite a few washi tape. I tried to keep it down to 6, but I just couldn't. I picked out a whole bunch of different patterns and colors, so I just went ahead and put them in here. I need more to choose from, so I had to put more in there. And then I have a border punch that I've picked out, and I have a scallop circle punch that I picked out, kind of to help with those cluster bases. Then I also have picked out this ribbon punch. I have not used this in a long time, so I want to see if I can't, or not ribbon, but bow, a bow punch. I want to see if I can get that used. And I have my some assemblage required distresser. So I definitely want to get some of that in. And since I'm on the tools, I'll just go ahead and show you. I have this little container here that I've put all of the dies and stamps that I plan on seeing about using. So I have this old one from Tim Holtz. This is a big, I've never even used this. I found it on sale secondhand, so I'm gonna get that one a try. Got this one here of the flower and leaves and more leaves and flowers. I've got some alphas, more leaves, more alphas. I've got this stencil of trees. I have this wood grain alphabet here, and then another alpha. Got some sticks. Looks like vines that have lost all their leaves. I've got some circle dies here with different patterns, and then tags. Might need some tags. I have this Brutus Monroe slideshow. The slide stencil are leaves. Not sure if you can see that very well. I need to bring back my paper. Now this, of course, it has bats on it, but I picked it out more for the pumpkin because this would make great cluster bases. And again, this one is from Halloween, but you know, a stack of pumpkins in the fall. You have to decorate with those. I have these thinlits here that make the cut wood. I know this has a name. I don't know what it is. But you can see that. And then I have some stamps here, some more greenery dies, trees, more alphas, kind of an edge work here, more trees, more alphas, just things I think I might could use. I may not use them all, but if it's there, I can look through it and see what I can use. So I'm going to go ahead and get that back in this little container here. And I also have several stencils that I have picked out. These are from Scrapping Reflections. There's a star one, a polka dot one, and a leaf one. I'm not sure if you can see that very well, but I have those there. And the inks that I have picked out are Rusty Hinge, Blueprint Sketch, Scattered Straw, Spiced Marmalade, Rustic Wilderness, and Crackling Campfire. And you know I have to have some sprays to go with that, so I have my ultimate favorite, Distress Mica Stain and Flickering Candle. But I also have Crooked Broomstick. So, you know, this is from the Halloween collection, but they are good for all year. And I have Burning Ember. And then I also have the Distress Oxide Spray Crackling Campfire, and a Distress Spray Stain and Blueprint Sketch, and a Distress Oxide and Rustic Wilderness. And then something new that I got this year are the Distress Spritzes. So I haven't used these before, so I am very excited to see what they can do. So I picked out Tumbled Glass, Rusty Hinge, Fired Brick, and Crushed Olive. So I think those are going to be absolutely gorgeous to mix in with all of these fall colors. And then I also have a few Nouveau mousses. I have had these for a while and have never used them, so they might be dried up. And if they are, I will be so sad because you get it, you need to use it. So I've put it in this kit to help me get things used. And then the last few things that I have are just some modeling paste and matte gel that I can color with these sprays and inks. And then I also have these two embossing glazes. They're Distress embossing glazes. This one is Crackling Campfire and this one is Rustic Wilderness. And from what I understand, these are a little bit different from regular embossing because they are they're not opaque. You can see through these, so whatever's underneath them will still show through. These will just put a little color over the top. So I'm excited to play with that too and see what I can come up with. So I think that is gonna do it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you play along with mood board magic, that you make sure you go down to the links below and see Priscilla's kit that she received and Teresa's kit. They are so wonderful. You can definitely tell the different, little bit different flavors for each of the ladies there that Janet made for them. And also follow the link to the mood board so that you can create your own kit too. And do follow the link and go over to the Love RTS Facebook group, where they have an album with everyone else who is playing along, and they're posting their kits, they've posted their layouts that they've made, and just really inspiring each other with all of the different creativity. And hopefully I will see you there. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.